The Quraysh were a powerful merchant tribe that controlled Mecca and its Kaaba, and that, according to Islamic tradition, descended from Ishmael. The Islamic prophet Muhammad was born into the Banu Hashim clan of the Quraysh tribe. Ancestry. The tribe traditionally traces a genealogical history backwards from their eponymous ancestor Madar to Adam, Abraham and Ishmael. According to this tradition, Quraysh is Nadhr ibn Kanana ibn Khuzaimah ibn Mudrika ibn Ilyas ibn Madar ibn Nazar ibn Maad ibn Adnan ibn Ad ibn Sind ibn Qiyada ibn Ishmael ibn Abraham ibn Izar ibn Nahar ibn Serug ibn Reu ibn Peleg ibn Eber ibn Salah ibn Arpachshad ibn Shem ibn Noah ibn Lamech ibn Methuselah ibn Idris ibn Jared ibn Mahalalel ibn Kenan ibn Enos ibn Seth ibn Adam. Early history. According to Arabic history books, the Quraysh tribe was a branch of the Banu Kanana tribe, which descended from the Madar. For several generations they were spread about among other tribal groupings. About 5 generations before Muhammad, the situation was changed by Qusay ibn Kilab. By war and diplomacy he assembled an alliance that delivered to him the keys of the Kaaba, an important pagan shrine which brought revenues to Mecca because of the multitude of pilgrims that it attracted. He then gathered his fellow tribesmen to settle at Mecca, where he enjoyed such adulation from his kin that they adjudged him their de facto king, a position that was enjoyed by no other descendant of his. Different responsibilities were apportioned between different clans. There were some rivalries among the clans, and these became especially pronounced during Muhammad's lifetime. The Quraysh's main god was Hubal. According to the Oxford Handbook of Late Antiquity, the Qurayshite pantheon was composed principally of idols that were in the harem of Mecca. That is, Hubal, Manaf, Isaf, and Narilah, opposition to Muhammad. Some clan leaders did not appreciate Muhammad's claim of prophethood and tried to silence him by putting pressure on his uncle, Abu Talib. They rejected Islam's conception of monotheism, while they agreed that there was a single higher god. They also worshipped many lesser gods they believed were intermediaries between mankind and the one higher god. Many of the clans also began to oppose the followers of Muhammad, for example by boycotting them. A number of early Muslims took refuge with the Christian king of Abyssinia, while Muhammad himself would later emigrate to Yathrib, now Medina. The Quraysh fought many battles against Muhammad. One major clash, the Battle of Badr in 624 CE, where the Quraysh were defeated, was later seen as a turning point for Muslims. After Muhammad died, clan rivalries reignited, playing central roles in the conflicts over the caliphate and contributing to the Shia-Sunni divide. Conflict with Muhammad. Muhammad ordered the Batn Rabba caravan raid in 623 against the Quraysh. This was the first military operation against them. The second operation against the Quraysh was in May-June 623 called the Kara caravan raid. This was followed by the invasion of Waddan in August 623. In October 623 Muhammad ordered an attack against Quraysh caravans in Buwat known as the invasion of Buwat. Then in December 623 another Quraysh caravan was attacked in the invasion of Dal Ashir. He then ordered Muslims to gather intelligence against the Quraysh in January 624 in an operation known as the Nakhla raid. One member of the Quraysh was killed and 2 were captured. This was the first time someone was killed in an operation. A major operation was then launched in March 624 known as the Battle of Badr. In this operation 14 Muslims were killed and 70 Quraysh members were also killed. 30 to 47 were captured. Clans and the Caliphate. After the introduction of Islam by Muhammad, the Quraysh gained supremacy and produced the 3 dynasties of the Umayyad Caliphate, the Abbasid Caliphate and the Fatimid Caliphate. The split between the Shia and Sunni branches of Islam centers over the succession to Muhammad. The Sunnis believe Abu Bakr was elected as Muhammad's successor, while the Shia believe Muhammad appointed Ali ibn Abi Talib as his successor. Ali was a member of Muhammad's clan, the Banu Hashim, and his son-in-law, Abu Bakr, while a close companion and the father-in-law of Muhammad, came from the Banu Taym clan. The second caliph, Umar ibn al-Khatib, was from the Banwadi clan. He was also the father-in-law of the Prophet. The third caliph, Uthman ibn Affan, was from the Banu Umayyah clan. He too was the son-in-law of the Prophet. When Ali was made caliph after the death of Uthman, the caliphate was in the hands of the Banu Hashim. But he was almost immediately challenged by Muawiyah, who was a member of the Umayyad clan. After Ali's assassination at the hands of the Qurayshites, those who had sworn allegiance to Ali hoped his son Hassan, the grandson of the Prophet, would become caliph, but he deferred the position to Muawiyah, in hoping to quell the long-lasting civil war between the Muslims at that time. After the death of Muawiyah, his son Yazid became ruler but was almost immediately challenged by Ali's younger son, al-Husayn ibn Ali. Hussein would not swear allegiance to Yazid when he received letters from the people of al-Kufa that speak of Yazid's wrongdoing against Islam, and Hussein's acknowledgement of the caliphate's non-hereditary lineage, which Yazid had breached. Al-Hussein was martyred by the stronger forces of Yazid at the Battle of Karbala. Clans. Quraysh branched out into various subclans, who in turn branched out into yet further subclans. Roughly the division corresponded to the family lines of the current chieftain of that clan having sons. Banu Quraysh. Quraysh was divided into several subclans. Banu Abd al-Dar, subclan of Quraysh. Banu Abd Manaf, subclan of Quraysh. Banu Nawfal, subclan of Banu Abd Manaf, clan of Mutbaq ibn Adi. Banu Muttalib, subclan of Banu Abd Manaf. Banu Hashim, subclan of Banu Abd Manaf, clan of Hashim, the Prophet Muhammad's great-grandfather. Banu Abd Shams, subclan of Banu Abd Manaf, parent clan of Banu Umayyah. Banu Umayyah, subclan of Banu Abd Shams, clan of Abu Sufyan and Uthman ibn Affan. Banu Maxim, subclan of Quraysh, clan of Khalid ibn al-Walid. Banu Zur'a, subclan of Quraysh, clan of Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas. Banu Taym, subclan of Quraysh, clan of Abu Bakr. Banwadi, subclan of Quraysh, clan of Umar ibn al-Khatib. Banu Asad, subclan of Quraysh, clan of Abdallah ibn al-Zubair and Qadir. Banu Juma, subclan of Quraysh. Banu Sahm, subclan of Quraysh, clan of Amr ibn al-As. Leaders. The leaders of the Quraysh, who formed Mecca's aristocracy upon the appearance of Muhammad, included Al-Az ibn Wail, Amr ibn Hisham, Abu Lahab ibn Abdul Muttalib, Abu Sufyan ibn Harb, Akhnas ibn Sharik, Hakim ibn Hizam, Mutim ibn Adi, Mufira ibn Abdallah, Nabiyah ibn Hujaj, Nazar ibn Haris, Suhail ibn Amra, Umayyah ibn Khalif, Utba ibn Rabi'ah, Abu Bakr al-Siddiq ibn Abi Kafar. Banu Taym. Related tribes. Banu Kanana, Banu Hawtail, Banu Sulaim, Banu Taym, Bani Asad, Thaqif, Banu Hawazin, Banu Ghatafan,